Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna devotees. Maybe we'll continue Bhagavatam study.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Is it okay? We'll
Okay,
continue
pranams.
Bhagavatam. Shila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you all for joining Japa. So we'll continue study Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jaya Mudiret Nastapradesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttamasloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki Mukam Karoti
My
Vachalam
phone is not working. रोज को
गयते गिरिं
रोज
यत्कृपा
को टेंशन
वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनकारिणं परमानन्दं
माట్లాడాలి
श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरम् ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकय चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताक स्वामिति नामने नम आचार्य पदाय निताय कृपदाय गौर सतधामदाय नगर ग्राम तारिणे Om Tassat. Hare Krishna. Welcome all devotees for Bhagavatam study. Today sloka 32, right? Correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Who is going to read? Anybody allocated? If it's allocated, read. Otherwise, anybody.
Yeah, one was allocated, but okay, I'll read Prabhuji.
Sure.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Text Srimad Bhagavatam 2.7.32. Gopair make pratihate vraja vipalvaya devi bhivarsati pashon kripayari rakshuho darochita chilindram iva saptadinani saptavarsho mahindram अनाघैका करे सलीलम ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय Purport Srila Prabhupada translation Srila Prabhupada ki jai. When the cowherd men of Vrindavana, under the instruction of Krishna, stopped offering sacrifice to the heavenly king Indra, the whole tract of land known as Vrija was threatened with being washed away by constant rains for 7 days. Lord Krishna, out of his causeless mercy, upon the inhabitants of Raja, held up the hill known as Govardhana with one hand only, although he was only 7 years old. He did this to protect the animals from the onslaught of water. Purport: children play with an umbrella generally known as a frog's umbrella, and Lord Krishna, when he was only 7 years old, could snatch the great hill known as Govardhana Parvata at Vrindavana and hold it for 7 days continuously with one hand just to protect the animals and the inhabitants of Vrindavana from the wrath of Indra, the heavenly king who has been denied sacrificial offerings by the inhabitants of Rajabhumi. Factually, there is no need of offering sacrifices to the demigods for their services. If one is engaged in the service of the Supreme Lord, sacrifices recommended in the Vedic literature for satisfaction of the demigods are a sort of inducement to the sacrifices to realize the existence of higher authorities. The demigods are engaged by the Lord as controlling deities of material affairs, and according to the Bhagavad Gita, when a demigod is worshipped, the process is accepted. Oh, just need to scroll as an indirect method for worshipping the Supreme Lord. But when the Supreme Lord is worshipped directly, there is no need of worshipping the demigods as offering them sacrifices as recommended in particular circumstances. Lord Krishna therefore advised the inhabitants of Rajabhumi not to offer any sacrifices to the heavenly king Indra. But Indra, not knowing Lord Krishna in Rajabhumi, was angry at the inhabitants of Rajabhumi and tried to avenge the offense. But competent as the Lord was, he saved the inhabitants and animals of Rajabhumi by his personal energy and proved definitely that anyone directly engaged as a devotee of the Supreme Lord need not satisfy any other demigods, however great, even to the level of Brahma or Shiva. Thus, the incident definitely proved without doubt that Lord Krishna is the personality of Godhead and he was so, in all circumstances, as a child on the lap of his mother, as a boy 7 years old, as an old man of 125 years of age, in either case, he was never on the level of the ordinary man. And even in his advanced age, he appeared a young boy 16 years old. These are the particular features of the transcendental body of the Lord. So here it is being told that when the people, inhabitants of Rajabhumi wanted to, they had told that for the rain, when Nand Maharaj was planning to pray to Lord Indra, then Krishna told them not to pray to Lord Indra, instead to pray to Lord Govardhana Parvat. So when they prayed to Lord Govardhana Parvat, Indra was very angry and he felt Krishna is a little boy. He did not know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he sent Samvartaka to rain continuously for 7 days. But Krishna, although being just 7 years old, he lifted the whole Govardhan Parvat in his little finger and protected all the inhabitants of Rajabhumi with with the Govardhan Parvat as a shelter. And also here it is being told that in Bhagavad Gita, as Krishna says that whatever sacrifice we do to any demigods, ultimately it reaches me because I am the most supreme personality of Godhead. So instead of indirectly going through other channels, we can directly pray to Lord Krishna itself because he is greater than Brahma and Shiva also. And also, it is told that many people tell that Krishna was a little boy and all those stuff, and Krishna can he is just a coward boy and all. But can any person, if we ask also now, we can anyone can tell that oh they are also God, and so many people try to cheat people. But if we ask them to even lift a small chair on their little finger, will it be possible for them? So children, as I told, do some frogs, umbrella and all, but Krishna lifted at a tender age of 7 years the whole Govardhana Parvat. So people who claim that they are God and all, when they do that, they will not be able to perform even a small chair on their little finger. And thirdly, even though Krishna had a advanced age of 125 or any age, he is always young. He is always youthful. So his face is always like Prabhuji had also previously told that. We always see Krishna in a smiling face and a very youthful and a very attractive and a charming face. So he's the all attractive one. So advanced age and all that doesn't matter to him. So age of 7 years or age of 125 years, he was doing his leelas very nicely and convincing the people. That's what I understood, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Devotees who can keep the camera on, please try to keep the camera on. Okay, so today discussion is Govardhana Puja, Indra's pastimes, or Indra trying to offend Krishna. Now, how many of you feel that I am also like Indra? If so, how and any explanation you want to give, we can give. How many of you feel that I'm also like Indra? If you feel, we can share. Then we can continue what Prabhupada says here. Is Sanatana Premadas Prabhu unmuted? No, anybody
Hare Krishna,
concerned?
Prabhuji. No, you are
Prabhuji.
asking in the sense like how Indra commit offenses in that sense, or how?
No, many of us feel that I'm also like Indra.
In what sense?
Okay, so Indra, even after getting so much from Krishna, he got offended just because one offering is not done. He tried
Yes.
to kill even Brijavasis. Even go to that extent.
Yeah, in that sense, we are
That
sort of like
yes.
sort of like Indra, because we don't count our blessings. We are always trying to, not we, at least I am saying for myself. Like sometimes we blame others, or sometimes we blame God also. Something happens because but we are not counting our blessings. Again, I'm saying this, sorry. So yeah, we are like Indra.
Okay. Anyone else feel that? I'm saying personally.
Prabhuji, like with others, common fellow people, we do feel like Indra, but with Krishna, nowhere we'll do like that, Prabhuji. We'll think like that. I mean,
Okay.
greater than or superior. With fellow people, yes, we always have that kind of, sometimes we usually tend to think that we are superior to others and all that, but with Krishna,
Mhm.
nowhere.
Mhm. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. So now, why I'm talking that? Yes, new pastime for us. Govardhan Leela many times. For me to kind of for me to understand what is my level. Devotees able to hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji, we are able
Yes,
to hear you.
Prabhuji, we can hear you.
Okay. So see, Indra got so much. Krishna given him the Devendra position, the Indra Loka. Correct, no? So that's the position he gave, which he could enjoy anything. That is, and even before that, there's so many times Krishna protected him. Krishna gave him so much. For example, when Narakasura stole everything from Indra, Krishna came and killed Narakasura and gave him the position. Like that, so many incidents are there where Lord gave him everything. Now, the one offering, Vijavasis did not do it. See the reaction of Indra. Even before that, when Krishna wanted that Parijata tree, he fought with Krishna himself. He did not spare. He did not think that Krishna just now killed Narakasura to protect me. Now he's asking one tree, let me give. No, he fought with Krishna, fought with the Supreme Lord. That is the mentality of Indra. Now, what I'm trying to say that Indra's mentality, am I also in that mentality? Now, let me consider my own parents, my teachers, my nature, my Siksha Gurus, or my spiritual master, or all these people, or even today, ISKCON, Srila Prabhupada. They have done so much for us. For me, for example, I cannot talk against you. What I am doing, what I have done for my parents, or I mean, in the society today, we can see, right, how much gratitude we have for our parents or to the nature. So much we got, but what I'm giving back, my teachers, I mean, whether even simple school teachers, or they sacrifice so much, but what I'm doing, what I've given back, even Gomata, because of her milk, I'm surviving. What I'm doing back, or even today, you have got spiritual connection, my Shiksha Gurus or my spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada. What I'm doing, I'm really grateful to them. Am I giving back what I'm indebted to? Or am I that Indra's mentality. Even small incident in the family or anywhere, I get so much angry. If I get something, if I don't get something I'm supposed to get, I get angry. I mean, this is a common factor, right? I mean, everybody can understand that. Anything, small thing. So our gratitude level has gone down so much. That's why Acharya is saying one who is not grateful is a great fool. If I am not grateful to, like especially the Shastra talks about Pitr, Bhumata, Gomata, Guru, and what is that one more? Devata. These things, if I am not grateful, if I don't pay back my debt, I'm a great fool. So this is the mentality of Indra here. Indra, even that, of course, we cannot blame Indra. Indra is taken maybe taken as a pastime to teach me lesson. It's for us to understand. But what I am doing it, what level I am reciprocating it. Many times Srila Prabhupada disciples asked Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, you have done so much for us. How can we pay back your debt? Prabhupada says, no, you will never able to pay back your debt for a spiritual master. All that you can do is that little try to spread this to others. Maybe give this to another 10 people. This is what we can do. So we also got connected to ISKCON, got connected to Srila Prabhupada movement. We got so much, whether spiritual knowledge or the holy name or temple, prasadam, Bhagavatam. Even because of Prabhupada only we are here sitting. Otherwise, where is Bhagavatam? Where is Bhagavad Gita? Who would have seen? I mean, we would not have seen that. Because of Srila Prabhupada and Srila Prabhupada disciples and grand disciples, because of their effort, we are able to here sit and discuss, sit and release Srimad Bhagavatam and a holy name. But am I reciprocating it? This is what I should reflect. Because unless I do that, I'll not be paying back my debt to my spiritual master or my Siksha Gurus or Prabhupads or the whole movement, or even to the nature or mother cow, or even my pitras or my, parents. This is my primary responsibility. Otherwise, I'm indebted to them. So, as a practice devotee, the first thing I should come out of this Indra mentality. Even I was thinking today, one parking space. Generally, I park. Today, somebody else got parked. See my reaction to that. It's not a big thing, but my reaction is so much that, oh, it's my parking, my space. It's not my place, it's a road. It's not even, I don't even own that. But my thought process goes that level. So that's where, as a practicing devotees, we should think where I'm going, which direction I'm going. So here we'll come back to Prabhupada's purport. We'll try to read. So the whole pastime is that, as Shruti Mata is the incident where every year Vrajavasis used to offer the offering to Indra, because as a Vaishyas, they take worship Indra because Indra gives a rain. Because of rain, they are able to take care of the cows and the Krishi. Because as per Chaturvanya Maya Sista Guna Karma Vaksha, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, each one does their job. Brahmana does Yajana Patana, the study Vedas and teaching to Vedas and deity worship. Kshatriya does the protection and the ruling administration. And Vaishyas, Krishi, Gorakshana, Vanijya, agriculture, cow protection, and Vyapar. That is their primary duty. And to do that, Krishi or Gorakshana, they need rain. Because without rainwater, agriculture cannot happen. Without agriculture, cows cannot be taken care. That's naturally Indra. So the whole pastime, Krishna teaching us, we don't have to separately worship any devatas. Prabhupada quoting from Bhagavad Gita, the Krishna says the worship of demigod is avidhi purvakam. Or if I'm instead of eating from the plate to the mouth, I'm taking on the back and putting like this. Because that's also end of the day going to Krishna only. If you see any of the, Yagya Homa, finally they Krishna Arpana. But we don't offer directly. So here in this pastime, Krishna, Indra's mentality, and a lot of lessons we can learn. The whole pastime gives us so much lessons how we are, me and mine concept is there. And finally, how Krishna reciprocates and how Brijavasi's response to the situation. So now Indra got angry and he bought not ordinary rain, Samvartaka clouds, which generally comes in the time of annihilation. See, that is the kind of atrocity he does that. Even small rain could have kind of forgiven, but he goes that level. He wanted to completely vanquish Brijabhumi, Vrindavan. But the Brijavasis, they did not panic. They just asked Krishna, hey, it's because of you. You told us not to worship. Now you do the job. Krishna immediately ran and lifted Govardhan, which is around 22 kilometers radius or 28 kilometer radius. He just lifted in the left hand small finger. He held it for 7 days. Invited all the gopas and gopis and cows and calves, everybody stay under that. Now Indra still was pouring, but now because he's pouring on mountain, this all the Vrijavasis cows were protected. Indra was wondering what happened. Where are these people? I am putting so much, what do you call, rain, but these people are completely protected. Of course, he said that even Sudarshan Chakra went up and started, drying out all those things mentioned that. But the point is that so Krishna completely takes care of that. Now, before that, what happens when Krishna said, don't do this? Even Nanda Maharaj was not happy. Nanda Maharaj started arguing because he's saying that it's our duty to worship Indra. Krishna says that, see, Indra gives rain to even to the ocean, even to the mountain, even to the rocks. So he doesn't distinguish. He gives rain everywhere. It's a job. You don't have to separately worship him. So that way, Krishna gives the philosophy, and after a lot of discussion, Krishna convinces Nanda and Upananda. So now what to do? There's so much preparation.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Mataji.
Actually, Varuna gives rain, no, Prabhuji.
But Indra is in charge of, Varuna is in charge of water. Indra in charge of clouds. Varuna is in charge of water. So underwater, like if you see the previous pastime, Nanda Maharaj was taken by Varuna because he went into take bath in the kind of inauspicious time. So Varuna takes him to the Varuna Loka. That we saw in the previous verse, right? So now Nanda Maharaj asked, what to do with this? So much offering done. Krishna says, okay, let's offer to Giri Govardhan. Giri Govardhan is because of Giri Govardhan we get a grass. Because the grass is there, our cows are there. Because cows are there, we are surviving. So let's offer to Giri Govardhan. So they take everything to Giri Govardhan. So Giri Govardhan is non-different from Krishna. So they start offering. So Giri Govardhan start taking inside. Everything is, consumed. And again they cook. They bring more. So Giri Govardhan asking, Anior, bring more. So they cook more. Everything is finished. Finally, when they put small leaf of tulasi, then Giri Govardhan was happy, and then everything came back and prasad. That was distributed. So after this, the Indra's, kind of sending a cloud pastime happens. And then Krishna lifting happens. So the here lesson from the Vrajavasis, we can understand that they were fully dependent on Krishna. So they did not go anywhere else. As soon as Indra started pouring, they ran. Krishna lifted, and all this been taken. But even there, we can see how Vrajavas is thinking Krishna. They never thought Krishna is Supreme Lord. They were, yeah, Krishna maybe superhuman or great person, but there also it's mentioned they were trying to help Krishna. Some of the Gopas holding their stick and helping Krishna. Okay, I can also help you, with the stick. So this is the mood of Gopas. So this pastime is going on. Now, finally, when Indra realized this boy is not ordinary boy, he is Supreme Lord. Now he got scared. So, again, we can learn Indra's behavior here. He doesn't come down immediately because he knows he'll be chastised or he'll be punished. So he goes to Surabhi and requests Surabhi, please come down, because if you are there, Krishna will not punish me. See, that's why when something goes wrong, we should surrender to mother. Surabhi is mother cow. Like that's why Srila Prabhupada also say that if you take blessings of Srimati Radharani, if Radharani recommends, Krishna cannot refuse it. Similarly, here Indra goes to Surabhi and requests Surabhi. So when Surabhi comes, Krishna's anger gets cooled down. Then, so Indra comes with his helmet and puts the helmet on the lotus feet of Krishna and started paying obeisances, started paying, offering prayers, saying that, yes, I made a mistake, forgive me. So again, the lesson in our life also, many times I commit mistake, I ask forgiveness, and I will again do the same mistake again. Indra does that again. So many pastimes. In Prutu's Yagya pastime also, Indra keep on doing it. So why I'm saying that this is my mentality. I whenever commit mistake, sometime I may not may ask forgiveness also. I'll be so arrogant. But at least even if I ask forgiveness, I'll commit again. That's what happens here. But the lesson for us that we should not repeat, because that's why Prabhupada says Sauchara Snana, like elephant taking bath. Elephant goes to the river, takes bath, comes out and takes some mud and puts on back. That shouldn't happen. When we go and understand Krishna's position, we should accept it and take it forward. This exactly Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught to in the Jagai Madai pastime also. When Jagai Madai they were notorious criminals, no doubt. Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, they got Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. Even that time, Mahaprabhu says that, yes, I will forgive you, only one condition, don't commit the mistake again. Take up Krishna conscious seriously, don't commit it again. So again, in our life also, especially for me, I realized I should not do this mistake, I should not repeat. There are so many offenses, whether Vaishnava Aparadha, Seva Aparadha, Dhamma Aparadha, or Nama Aparadha. These are the things I should be very, very careful. I should take care of Vaishnavas so carefully. Even though I cannot serve it, at least I should not offend. We kind of regularly read, regularly hear, but this is where I make biggest mistake. Because generally I will kind of respect seniors because they are senior. I may get respected by juniors, but my contemporaries, my equals, that's where I have a real problem. I'll talk ill about them because I'll have envy against them because we are similar, or I may get angry with them. This is where I should be very, very careful. The whole Indra's pastime, I should learn that how I can improve. I don't repeat the mistake again. So that, because Indra, Krishna might have forgiven, but in my life, I might not be forgiven by Krishna. Or even Krishna, even devotees with whom I commit, they may forgive, but Krishna will not forgive me. So I should be very, very careful. So that, because my goal is to take up Krishna consciousness and go back home back to Godhead. For that, any offense to Vaishnava will be the greatest. Now, Indra did a lot of Vaishnava offense. All the Vrajavasis are not ordinary souls. They are direct expansion of Krishna. He offended them. But still, because of Surabhi, he got forgiven. But in my case, that might not happen. So I should be very, very careful. So the few lessons we can learn from Govardhana pastime is that I should not be envious of others. I should not get angry if I don't get something, because I should be very careful. I don't deserve it. So I should be very careful, and I should not offend Vaishnava. And if at all unknowingly commit some mistake, immediately ask forgiveness and do not repeat it. These are the few pastimes I could share. No, maybe devotees can share more lessons. I will leave it to you. Sanatana Prem Prabhu, want to share anything?
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Hello, Prabhu. Good to be back in the class after many days. Today I did have the meeting, so I thought of joining. So yeah, in this verse, whatever I can understand, that we have this mentality of Indra. It's a subtle thing. We may not realize it also, but that is there, as I said. So again, we have to get rid of this, and for that, I think the best thing is to do the service and understand more about Krishna, listen more about Krishna, take his holy names, develop we don't need to develop automatically. That humility will be developed once we have that service mood. So you have to understand that Krishna is the supreme, and we have to surrender to him alone. That is the lesson actually of this verse. Yeah, bro.
Okay. Sridhar Mataji, anything you want to add?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, Sanatan Prabhuji, Sumit Prabhuji,
Yes.
he got initiated, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji.
Ah, congratulations.
Thank you,
Krishna
Mataji.
bless you, Prabhuji. Very nice. Prabhuji, today's class, what we have to learn is we should not be like Indra, proud, angry, and all. And so, such supreme personality only Indra has done whatever he wants to do, like pouring rain and all. So, like that, we should not be. Our takeaway is we should not be proud. We should not be angry. And whatever, if we have done something, we have to forgive. Forgiveness should be there. And first thing, Indra has offended the Vaishnavas. Vaishnava Prada is very, very serious thing, and Krishna doesn't like. We should be very careful not to offend Vaishnavas or doing any Vaishnava Prad. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Pranams.
Krishna. Sudha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Pranams. Thank you for the class. Yes, by looking at the pastimes of Lord Sri Krishna, we understand how powerful he is. He was able to lift Govardhan Giri, which is 22 kilometers. And also by his pastimes, we come to know that if we no need to go to Devi Devatas, if we worship Krishna directly, that is more beneficial. And because anyway, it reaches Krishna only, whatever puja or whatever yajnas that we do, that will reach Krishna only. So, so it is good for us to be in Krishna consciousness and um, um, pray him and chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And the other things are we should not envy on anyone. And if at all, if we make any mistake, we should ask for forgiveness, and we should not commit it again. That we have to keep it in mind. We should not commit it again. Um, and Vaishnava Aparadha, we should not. Is totally forbid. We should not do that. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Swati Mataji, you want to add anything? Kanchana Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Sorry, I didn't hear. The 7-year-old Krishna lifted massive Govardhana hill with his little finger and gave shelter to all the inhabitants and animals and told them to come under the hill. We should not be, we should always remember the good done by the good we receive. Actually, Krishna, Indira know the supremacy of Lord Krishna, and he got angry because Krishna told not to worship him demigods and you have to worship Govardhana hill because Govardhana hill is giving shelter and that deserves to be worshipped. So he respected Mother Nature also. So blindly following a tradition is also not good, and Indra had in the past is very ungrateful. So we should not be ungrateful to parents, gurus, and Mother Nature for whatever we receive. That's what Krishna wanted to tell. Ki we should be grateful to whatever uh, good we receive from Mother Nature or parents or gurus. So we have to practice what they say. And then the lesson is we should not get angry unnecessarily. Immediately we should not have that Indira mentality. Indira mentality, immediately getting angry, and for universal destruction he sent torrential it without realizing that Krishna was with them. Krishna will protect them. That idea never occurred to him. And then he had to surrender and ask forgiveness. Um, that's what I want. I understand, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Nams.
Krishna. Mariappan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranams.
Rama.
Indra's mentality, reluctant to give Parijata plant flower to Supreme Lord, and Narakasura was killed when all his possession, including Indraloka, is captured. As Jivatma, I must acquire the attitude of gratitude for all the blessings and suitably try to reciprocate, pay back, the debts by donations, sharing Krishna consciousness, involve in devotional services, realize I am indebted to nature, Siksha Guru, devotees, ISKCON at large. And Krishna teaches the devotees not necessary to worship demigods. Worshipping Supreme Lord satisfies all the 33 crores of demigods. Now, by performing Govardhan Leela, Supreme Lord proves his supremacy, condemns the attitude of Indra. Vrajavasis displays perfect attitude. Indra surrenders through Surabhi, Vaishnava Aparadha, Nama Aparadha. Respect senior Vaishnavas and devotees. Indra is apologized, but Krishna shall not forgive me on offenses. Apologize whenever I commit mistake, not to repeat again. That much I understood, Prabhuji. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Swati Mataji, are you there? You say anything?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
So,
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, from the class, I could understand from that the like ahankara, like I will come, just like Indra had which was narrated today. So, we should be very careful and should be conscious. Uh, uh, should devote ourselves or should work for Krishna so that more as much as possible or always, so that we won't think of that I always like that and would come out of all the offenses which we similar to Indra, which we do, which we should not do. And like a Vaishnava Aparadha, if it is done, like Indra was given, I mean, he was merced due to Surabhi, but we would not be. So at that level, we should be very conscious, and we should be always conscious, always in Krishna consciousness. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So those who are in RR Nagar, tomorrow we have kept a small Kirtan program in our place. I humbly requesting all devotees to Purushottam month. Mariappan Prabhu, your request. Finally, at least one program. So tomorrow 6:45 we'll assemble. So we'll sharp 8 o'clock we'll finish so that we can go home and attend the Bhagavatam. So 1 hour we'll do Kirtan. Please join possible. Okay, so I know those who are far away, please bless me from there. Those who are in RR Nagar, please come nearby. Okay, we'll end here. Vancha kalpatarabhyasya kripasindhabhyavacha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo ananta koti vaishnav vrinda ki jai anantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai Samveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. See you tomorrow same time. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Dhanwad.
Thank you so much for the class, Prabhu.